Okay. Just fixing up my ammo, which I've done. So I'm going to try to get this finished. Oh shit, I can hear myself. Sorry about that. I forgot to mute that. There we go. So we picked up the flamethrower.
Scoot on back.
Thinking about getting a throwable, but I don't actually need one here.
Let's go.
How many people do you think are there? Fireflies, I mean.
I reckon it takes quite a crew to run that operation.
Do you think there'll be other people?
So in terms of things left to do,
I hate that name.
university's still the same.
Whoa.
Sounds like runners.
Stay with the horse.
I believe
Yes, I don't
in the
want
previous
to run
video
out. I'll be right back.
in the science building, let me kill these people first. I think that's all of them. Yep.
That's that.
Yeah, so the two infected areas here, there's no change. But I believe in my the Strats video, this is updating in the science building. I think I did the speedrun strat, so I will do the other strategy just to show the variation you can do there.
Hey, I was thinking I would have wanted to be an astronaut.
That a fact.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
Can you imagine being up there all by yourself? I'm just saying.
Oh, you're so far away, Ellie.
What'd you want to be?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to want to be,
As we go interminably slow, so Joel can talk about being a musician.
Sing something.
no.
Come on, I won't laugh.
I don't think so.
Joel, please.
It is going to be so weird.
Those monkeys?
Yeah, a whole mess of them.
Pedro Pascal. Can he do the accent, I wonder? Everything I've seen Pedro act in, he sounds like Pedro, but...
I'll be here.
Good back.
There we go. We don't need the little rooms there. Or room. Singular. The other room is behind me.
Hey, look. Fireflies.
Okay.
Look.
You have to wonder if you're the Fireflies and you're trying to keep yourself fairly secret, why you'd put your logo everywhere where you're hiding out. I suppose if you control the area, it doesn't matter that much, but... Okay. So allergies are driving me bananas, sorry. Okay. Now, I did fix my ammo situation, and I have the correct number of bombs, but with this imported save, I have a little bit more crafting material than I would have otherwise. But I'm not anal retentive enough to fix that. It's not going to matter for the strategies that we're doing. That's pills. Okay. Just got to remember to grab a brick here. Technically, I don't need to. Just like having a throwable. God, you're slow. There you go. You're gonna have to park here if you're following it this way. Hey, buddy. There we go. Yep. So you do all this rigmarole to get the arrow on the desk here, or the table. and these blades and binding that's in this drawer over here. The blades and binding, I think, were always worth getting. The arrow, you know, it may vary. There are scenarios on Grounded where you may not need the area. You may not need the arrow. But I like to have it. It opens up some options for you. And you're headed over there anyway, so if you got room for it, why not take it? And there we go. Yep. One time I died there because I was just looking at the bloater and I kind of stopped hitting square. And he got me. Target fixation. Yeah, that's empty on Grounded. Yeah, on Grounded really. Parts and pills if you need them. But the only crafting thing there is binding.
More infected, I'm fine.
Here, come open the gate.
Hang on, my nose is driving me nuts a second. Big allergy season for me, so. Some mornings. I'm, oh, right. I am allergic to two things. Feathers, for which the season doesn't matter too much. Although, I guess there are birds migrating back. And feather pillows are out. And grass. That's the main one. When grass is growing, it is, drives my sinuses bananas. Yes, it's bad in spring. After that, I'm usually fine. Seems to depend a lot on dampness too, I've noticed. God knows why. I guess there's more growing when it's rainy.
Ha! You did it!
Yeah, come on through.
After this fight coming up,
Those clickers.
any other
I think they were fireflies.
changes all the way out the tunnel. Unless I've forgotten another,
Why would they
a
have
little
infected
thing or
so
two.
close to the lab?
Which I may have.
Well, Bill used them as a
When
point of
I
defense. Maybe
started
we'll do
streaming
the
this
same.
yesterday, I thought I'd changed 16 things, and we're up to 18, so I might have forgotten something. I would stop for that alcohol, but on this save I don't need it, so I won't. I'm actually not sure what I do need. I'll check my backpack when we climb up. Again, don't get too caught up on what ingredients I have. It's more about the strats, which is why having the correct ammo was important. So I will say
I had mine, but it'll do.
that I think you should do the speedrun strat here. Because the ammo required to wipe these guys out is higher than what you'll get back.
All right, we're inside. Come on.
However,
give me your hand.
if you just want the challenge, or you find it difficult, the speedrun strat to
Look
execute,
around.
I did want to kind of go through what else is possible. Okay, so I need explosive too.
Hello? Where are they?
I am a little stubborn in that I don't like to use the rifle ammo here, even though,
Yoo-hoo!
as you can well, actually you can't see, but
There's mankind over here.
I have 9, like I have
Anyone?
a complete rifle clip,
Down
so
until we figure out what's going on.
I could, but
We ain't alone.
actually there might be 1 or 2 spots where I could use it. In the opening fight, though, definitely not. One of the unfortunate things is, maybe not unfortunate, maybe that's too strong a word, but you can't really stealth through this area. They started off alerted and they're running for you, so... Alright, pills. Empty. Yep. Parts. Binding. Don't know if Joel's hurt or not. I don't think so.
We find out where they went.
Nope. That's good. Everything else is parts. There.
Shit.
What's funny is that light will be back where it was when the fight starts.
Jesus.
God knows why.
These 8 clickers.
Ooh, man. Ugh.
Well, maybe in all that research, they turned into fucking monkeys.
Sorry, I have not had any coffee this morning.
Just keep searching.
A wee bit sleepy, on a bit of a time crunch as well, which was the case yesterday. Everything else is fine. Alright.
What the fuck are these guys?
I'll actually make use of that.
Where to go? Let's get the hell out of here. Come on.
This definitely fits my experience that the game here is incredibly reluctant to give you any ammunition. Yeah. So I want that and that. Actually, could I use that? Maybe. Fucker. Oh, I missed. That's a bad shot. Got him. Alright, so let's see. I'll move up. Die here. Oh, good job, Ellie. Ah, fuck. Oh, damn it. Oh, I could use the bow. That's right. This is obviously not very refined. No. Yeah, you can't do the twofer if you're gonna axe the axe guy, that's right. I used to wait longer, too, for that next one. What? Oh, this game and its melee registration. I pushed way before his animation started. What if it's because if I stop sprinting? Yeah. So, as you can imagine, the timing of those hits was exactly the same, whether I got hit or not. Fun shit. The thing is, the bow is slow. That's alright. Fuck off. You're fucking hitting me. Or shit. because it got stuck in the door. Nice, okay. That's gonna make this a lot simpler. Come on, sweethearts. Oh, nice bounce. Where's the other guy? There's another one. Oh, there he is. Oh, I thought I missed. Alright, before we go down, let's go recollect our arrows here. I did get shot too, so I want the health. So the whole, like I said, you're better to do the speedrun strat. You can see why right here. Apparently all my arrows broke, which is bullshit. But it's just so resource expensive. When you do the speedrun strat, you kill guy number 1, blam, throw your smoke bomb. Then you need to shoot at least 3 guys. But you don't. This ammo doesn't matter. It's all about to get reset. So you can go hog wild with it. Oh, 1 arrow back. And there's the random shotgun shell. I was expecting that. Oh no, another one. There we go. Ellie, there is a shell and you are in my way. There we go. Alright. Oh, more shotgun. I'm unclear why the game is so sure I need shotgun shells. It is... I don't know if I use a shotgun at any other point in this game. There yeah, but like I said, that ammo does not matter. The revolver ammo gets a reset. But yeah, it's quite a process to go through. And because the game doesn't really give you a lot of opportunities to use a melee, the way the fight works out, it's pretty difficult to do it outside the first 2 guys. It's just not worth it. But I did want to at least show that, yes, you can go through there, fight there. Leaning on your revolver is the right thing to do. Use up all the ammo. And whatever else is handy and available. The rifle, if it's upgraded, I would only use if you can get a 2-for-1.
What do you want me to do? What?
Otherwise, if you have another 1-hit kill, why waste rifle ammo?
I'm gonna need you to pull.
Okay. Alright, you ready? 1, 2, 3!
Let's get to the damn horse.
Okay.
And then we just walk for a while.
I don't see anyone. Let's go.
But yeah, you can get an idea of why I just switch to the speedrun strat. Even though it does fail sometimes if you mess it up or whatever. You finish the section much faster, which you've already looted. You know, the only things you can pick up are drops from those guys. And most of what they drop, if anything, is shotgun ammo, which you don't need. So, yeah, I definitely recommend doing it that way.
Just stay here.
Again, unless you just really want to do the fight, which is totally fine.
Those were my friends you killed, asshole. Come on out. You want to do this the hard way?
And I think for time's sake, yeah, I think I'm going to have to skip the sections. This is going to fuck up what my inventory is, but we're not going to worry about that at all. I just want to speed along, because so much of the rest of the game is going to be, well, after this is going to be walking. And there's no one here to complain about it, so I'll just live with it. Alright, on to Ellie. If you want to spend time working on the deer shot, you certainly can. You definitely need to be wearing headphones because you shoot after the snap.
There he is.
I was way late with that shot. I've never cared enough though. And usually when I play this game, I don't have headphones in. I'm just listening to raw audio from the TV, which is not particularly great for this. If, by the way, you miss this shot or whatever, you fuck it up somehow, just restart. It's actually faster than chasing the damn deer around. Same goes with the second shot. It's honestly faster to just restart. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but it can happen. This is absolutely one of my least favorite areas of the game. Just because, like, there's no variation to it at all. It's just a big area where I've never been spotted there crouching in my life. I don't know what caused that. Not at all.
Where'd you go?
Try to be a little slower going towards it, I suppose, but yeah, that's never happened before.
There you are.
Missed. I think I was aiming too high. Yeah, this is almost the kind of area where, depending on how I'm feeling, but especially when I'm in a rush, I'd almost want to reload it in on easy just to make the deer less sensitive, and then switch it to grounded when you get up to the next spot. It's just so boring. Like, at least the sniper section, which I also think is pretty boring, at least there, you're constantly doing something that's progressing you forward. Here, failure just means having to do the bloody thing again. So yeah, you should not have to crouch that early at all. It's not a thing. But for some reason the damn thing was alerted. There we go. Yeah, it would never happen, but I would love a feature to skip this specifically. If you could mod this game and just say, you know, fuck the deer mod and just skip right to the fight. Because I like the fight afterward. I just hate doing this part. Come on, Ellie. So the main revelation I had in this fight recently was that
What is this place?
since David wants you to die, the way his AI is constructed, pointing, like aiming your weapon at something, encourages him to do things. But you definitely want to have a weapon that you can actually fire pointed. So this is typically the bow, because it doesn't guarantee things, it just makes it more likely. Figuring that out has made fighting with him a million times easier. Now, coal mine to me it's a fun fight, but it's the easier fight. This is the one where you can run into trouble. No shit, Dave. Good one. Good so far. Dave?
Here, use this. You weren't
So I should have 8.
You're a better shot with that thing than I am.
Yep.
Give me a hand with this.
Screw you, Dave.
Help me with this thing.
Yeah. So far, so good. God, Ellie, you take forever to load.
Don't let him come in through the windows. More affected on this side. I must have followed you.
Maybe they followed you and your friend.
Well, I'm
Doesn't
off to go.
matter. We're stuck in this together.
Broke. Fine. Bro.
Behind you.
Dave, that's your job.
Let go.
The game was like, pick up the arrow, bud. So it showed 3 bullets and gave me 2. That is a good arrow, and the game is not letting me pick it up. Look at that. Screw you, game. I already picked that one up.
Screw it. We're getting out of this room.
Yeah, the rifle ammo is bullshit, but the arrow ammo is good.
This way. Come on. I'll block this. Cover the stairs.
Okay, I think I need to use a rifle bullet here. Dave, pointing for no reason is not going to help you out.
Follow me through here.
Okay. Do you know where you're going?
We're set foot in this place.
Great.
Come on, David boy.
This way.
Right behind you.
How are you holding up?
Move your tuchus.
Stay close.
So, yeah, I would like to get a rifle drop here.
Hey kid, you all right?
Fine.
I suspect I could probably make it work without it, but I'd definitely prefer it. The arrows I'm happy about. There we go. There we go. Yay! God damn it, Dave. He always wants to get in the way. Okay. Give me a boost, Davy boy. Give me a boost.
Here.
There we
Here,
go.
boost me up.
So we should be fine now.
Ready?
So yeah, that was the main revelation to me, was that pointing the bow
You be quick.
would just make Dave behave better. Oh shit. Go stab her. Thank you. I was already going back to get the brick. I was like, wait, I haven't killed it yet.
Yeah, it's okay.
But yeah, that made Dave less likely to let runners go by. He would engage them more, and that was perfect. And it also meant that if he didn't, you were fine, because you could just arrow whatever it was. Because most of the times that I was dying in either area, it's because a runner would run right at Dave, and Dave would just let it go. As his AI is poorly designed. And yeah, that's just made life easier.
Yeah, no shit.
I think that's empty and granted, yeah.
Jeez. Looks like someone already fought those things and lost.
I'm looking for these boys. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Look for an exit.
Alright. And we're off. Just having a thought.
See
Gotta
anything?
try a little variation at the start here. See if I can't make it work. Oh, come on, clickers. You're supposed to be nice and close to each other. Come on. Get on fire. Why isn't it on fire? Oh, it is on fire. I wasted my brick for no reason. And they didn't drop. Okay, that's actually very bad. Dave, it's already dead, Dave. one bullet. Yeah, losing that, did that change the spawns? I think that changed the spawns. Maybe I'm misremembering. I'm definitely a little Twitter pater not having my brick, but let's see how it works. So far it's worked out okay. That clicker burning alive forever did not help anything. Dave. Love of God, Dave. My arrow broke, Dave. Oh no, it did break. It made the sound of breaking. Oh, I took so much damage there. I saw that arrow for half a second. Oh, it's a different arrow. Yeah, so I can't take even a tick of damage. Because Dave decided to be Dave. Run, run, run. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. It's going to make the two sets of clickers interesting. Oh, maybe I can... Dave? I don't know what Dave is doing there. There's the clicker. And I missed my shot. I think I'm dead. Oh, I'm late on the bloater.
That doesn't sound good.
It's a bloater! What? One of those big fucking guys!
Where the hell did the runner go? I went over there. That means I'm gonna get two. Oh, I died. I was too busy staring at the window. God damn it. So all of that because of confusion with the goddamn clicker. Out of the way, Dave. I still think it's an interesting idea though, so I want to try it. Fucking clicker animation. So it did get on fire. Just everything got fucked up because of how long it took for that fire to... Yeah, there we go. Dave, seriously, would you stop shooting things? I got no drops, though. That is super weird. Dave, quit playing with your food, Dave. I did not want to do that, but he was right on top of me. Yeah, it seems like I don't know why everything's so slow. That Molotov seems to really, by doing it that way, seems to really mess up when things happen. Look at time to... Oh, I don't need a throwable. That's so funny. Alright.
How many of these things are there?
Another arrow here. Alright. So despite the weirdness of the beginning, this is actually fine. I have an extra bullet, so... Dave? And he missed, and let it go by. Oh, damn it, Dave, you suck. I think that arrow's still good, though. So I've taken no damage, so this is fine. And I had the second runner spawn because of how late this happened. And where I was. Me being here encourages this guy to come down. And the bloater's dead. Perfect. Alright. And that's that.
No, I think
Not the prettiest, I gotta say, but yeah.
Don't sound so
No,
disappointed.
should I be trying out new things when I'm making a Strat video? Probably not, but
I'll check the bridge.
I had been using the Molotov there, but I hadn't used it quite in that way, or rifle ammo quite in that way. Normally what I was doing was arrowing the first 3 guys, then rifling, or sorry, and I would normally rifle the clickers, but then I was throwing the Molotov. And when you arrow the guys, the clickers are very close together. But I do think ultimately
Check on that bucket.
shooting the runners, less chance to break arrows early on, and you have an extra Molotov anyway, so that's the best place to use it normally. It was just that the flame animation showed up so late, I didn't think he was dead, and that was causing me troubles there. But yeah, no, I still think like that is the way to do it. Staying in that hallway ultimately is, until the bloater shows up, to have the fight is also really good. As if you're in the back, Dave will stay in front of you, which is where you want him. And you just have to remember the spawns that are kind of come down on your end. And actually, you know, in the first attempt there, if I hadn't have taken damage, it would have worked. Even though the bloater was not yet dead, one shot would have killed him. And I had enough to kill the 2 runners. So it was just some bad luck. I discovered that if you are short on arrows, the strat I use on lower difficulties actually works here as well, which is kind of a Rambo strat, if you have the rifle ammo. You need... Or if you never used your spare Molotov. There's a bunch of things that have to come together there, but it's doable. But I have plenty of arrow ammo, so we can just do it normally. Whenever Ellie gets up. Yeah, resource collection as Ellie at this point is... There's no need to do it unless you're going to be using it immediately, since she loses everything when David grabs her. There we go. Yeah, very good for ammo. So I'm skipping the extra arrow. I have no use for it.
Are you really killing him? He wants her alive. He doesn't get to make that call. James told me it's the girl from the university.
Okay.
How many of our guys will take her?
Where do I go?
I see her!
Oh, fuck. I missed him, too. I don't know how that shot missed. I haven't been spotted by that guy in forever. That is bizarre.
He doesn't get to make that call. James told me it's the girl from the university. How many of our guys will kill her?
That's... yeah, that's pretty much a first.
Yeah.
There we go. So their rotation and behavior is a little different. If you're doing... Oh, I missed. How the fuck did that happen, though? Like, I don't understand why I'm getting noticed. Fucking hell. I have to kill them all now. Clearly this is not how you're supposed to do it. Missed. Got him. Got one left. Where is he? I actually don't... Oh, there he is. Oh, he chased after the arrow sound. Alright, so we killed them all. So as you can see, there is a way around that. You don't absolutely have to reset. I still think that's bullshit, though. I really don't know what it was that... hey, pick up the damn arrow. I don't understand why I got the alert there. I've never had that particular thing happen. I'd like another rifle, bit of rifle ammo if I can get it. I don't know if the game's gonna give it to me though. Didn't even get the troll 9mm drop there, despite being in a fight. Actually, could. No. Alright, so we'll have to make do. It's a non-ideal amount of ammo, but it's still workable. Actually, I'll want... Let's see, I'll have the bow... Hang on, let me... Yeah, that'll switch to the shotgun. Okay.
Nature track.
Anyways, you guys have all seen the way it's supposed to work. Arrow, 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 and then there's a guy walking across the bridge, arrow. And you sneak across, and you don't have to deal with the other guys. And you'll see that in the Strat video I put up the other day. But I don't think it's a bad idea. You can see that you can wiggle your way out of that situation if you're up top. If you have the arrows and the rifle ammo, it's not that bad. Just aggravating. But I didn't feel like resetting. I wanted to see if I could get myself out of that situation. Yes, I could. In terms of what you need for the next section, it is a combo of four bullets, essentially. Shotgun, rifle, or arrows, I should say as well. If you have at least 4 of those, you are good to go. And you should always have that. Because one of the guys you will run past drops a shotgun and gives you 2 shells. So that's 2 right there. So you just need 1. Or you just need 2 more, you know, in any combination of rifle and arrow, and you can do this. Or, in fact, heck, I'm a liar. You can even do it with 3, as long as you have a throwable.
Cover the ground.
And I do.
Hide somewhere over here.
I don't want to get trapped in here.
Ugh.
Shit.
The troll drop. Oh, there he is. There you go. Easy peasy. I could have used the brick later, but since I hadn't swapped holsters, or I could have used the bow. Whatever. Any of that'll work. Easy peasy.
Keeping you alive here.
I mean, alive's a strong word there, David boy. Oh, right. I was like, why do I have so much shit? Yeah. I remember now. So, ignore the amount of crap I have. That's not what's important. What if I even need the rag that's in here? I don't know. No, I don't. Okay. So, on a initial grounded playthrough, you're going to do this with either the revolver or the rifle. I would use the revolver personally, but if you're on an NG+, like the save is, you use the El Diablo. I just have the light trick on. Because you get the 2 for 1.
Where is she?
I've got it up.
Right here.
Yep, I'm right here. Now, I always have an axe here. You could punch him out if you didn't. I won't get any drops because I have a ridiculous amount of ammo, but you could use a 9mm here if you needed to. Come on, buddy. For the love of God. Like, I hate that he just like auto shoots before I've done anything. I mean, he missed in this case, but it's so ridiculous. Like, that's clearly not by design. You're supposed to get the visual guide that, you know, he shoots you, but sadly the game does not do that. Grand scheme of things, it's not the end of the world, but ungrounded, it's annoying. Just get shot immediately. Pardon me. Punchy, punchy. You show him, Joel. This is America. That's how we get information. Alright. We'll see how the game behaves here. So many times, the glitchiest area of the game.
I need to go.
So, you run to the window to force David to be where he's supposed to be. There you go. I love when he just... You see him just clip through the wall there. It's fantastic. Okay. So far, so good. So, what you don't want is an alert here. And that has to do with how the next area behaves. I hate when that guy's on this side, but, you know, we'll make do with it.
This place is a damn maze.
There we go, should be fine. Okay, dialogue's normal, that's good. You do have to watch, though, make sure they're behaving. That's good.
Stay focused. It's fine.
Okay.
Where do I go?
So far, everything's normal. Yeah, you go out that way, don't come this way. Yeah, looks like we are going to get a completely normal... Yeah, normal section. Beautiful. It makes me happy. It speeds all this up. So hope everything behaves here. Health kit you don't really need. Since Dave one-shots you. Well, once he has his machete he does. Which you'll get very shortly. Okay, I'm missing my deadline, but we don't have too much further to go.
It's all right. Nowhere to go. You want out?
Gotta get these keys. Yeah, keys. Keys. Okay. That to me is the only part of this fight that's a little tricky is the second stab. It's about being fast enough to get him where you want to get him. Because where you stab him matters a lot. Pause for like just a tiny second. See, you can't let him get too far ahead.
There you are.
Beautiful. Basically, you want to get him no further than the plates. That way you can get right behind him. If you stab him and he winds up past the plates, you're going to run into problems where the game will not give you the backstab. Because you can't get around behind him clearly enough for its taste, so... That worked out well, though. Okay. Could you pull out your gun? Or your bow. Again, ignore how much shit I have. That's not what's important. Alright, let's make sure we have the things we want out. Yes, and yeah. Normally here I do use the 9mm and the shotgun.
Just keep searching. If she comes through here, we gotta catch her.
We should be guarding the shelter.
Although you can use the rifle here, I believe, because I think I grabbed this rifle ammo in the shiv door, which I'm not going to bother with because, again, time crunch. So don't worry about crafting stuff. I would grab it normally. Could also use the bow more here if you wanted to. As I'll demonstrate. That body. That's awesome. Two for one. Beautiful. And there's no need to fight these guys. Unless you actually want to. Just to be a little cautious. But if this guy doesn't spot you, you can just sprint on by. And there we go. Alright, I'm going to skip some stuff so I can get to the next area. Now we're going to show you the variation of the tunnel strat. So I did the speedrun version last time, which is totally effective and you can do it. But let's say you want to get the stuff, and I mean, why wouldn't you? Especially if you're playing Ungrounded the first time. I think you should. So in terms of the what I'm going to show you, you'll be able to get almost all the crafting stuff that you can get there. And in fact, you could get it all if you wanted to be patient about it. Oops, that was not at all what I wanted you to have, Joel. There we go. So yeah, it is possible to grab all these things rather than racing through. Racing through is clearly faster. And I think...
What do you mean?
Sorry about that. And it's broadly less risky. And if you fuck it up, you know, it's like 30 seconds of gameplay, but yeah, if you want the stuff, I'll show you how to do that. And then we'll finish off with the Fireflies, which nothing has changed there, but it's a fun fight to go through. So, even though I have a full quiver of arrows here, you actually really only need... You only need one. You could use more, but you only need one, and there's a freebie in this section, so... It's actually, I think, technically 2 free arrows. Yeah, there's one before you enter the tunnel, and one in the tunnel, if I remember correctly. So you'll always be fine in that respect. Ellie. So yeah, I'm not picking that up, but you would pick that up.
There's so many of them.
Let's just keep at it.
The thing that's nice is this area does not count for alerts. I don't know why, but it doesn't. So if you have to go loud in here, it does not matter. These guys are pretty squirrely for runners ungrounded. If you have the ammo. So aiming for their lower ankle seems to be like one of the best ways for the arrows not to break. That or the head. That's what I have discovered. That's with the upgraded bow. I don't know if it changes. Like if the durability is different when it's not upgraded. But at this stage of the game, you should have a fully upgraded bow, or virtually fully upgraded bow. That is one of the priorities for upgrading as far as I'm concerned. So optionally, you can kill this guy. His arrow will tend to merge with the surroundings, so you can't retrieve it, but you don't need it in the Firefly fight, so it doesn't matter. Now for me, that's just a safety thing. You don't really need to do that, but it's just in case. Feeling a little squirrely about it. You could kill the clicker, but you don't need to.
That crate can get us up there.
And then we go over.
Run up there and drop that crate for me.
Like everything else in the game, we hit triangle. Oops-a-daisy. And then you want to crouch. Turn the camera, make sure everyone's... Okay, and you've succeeded. Easy peasy. And yeah, by doing that, you can get all the stuff. I did not grab it all, but yeah, that's basically all you have to do to have access. And last, and definitely not least, my favorite fight in the game, Fireflies. Nothing has changed here, but it's fun. So you need a combination of 4 bombs to make this work. At least 1 Molotov, at least 1 nail bomb. But the other 2, it's... it doesn't really matter. Either will work. Yeah, that's so funny. So the benefit of the 3 bombs down here is you are preventing the final spawn. Now technically you do not need to kill these 3 guys here. I do this for fun. So if for some reason you only have 3 bombs, you're like, oh god, I can't do it. Yes, you can. This final bomb throw is literally just for shits and giggles. So yeah, 3 bombs is technically all you need. Apparently my controller's getting ready to die. Perfect timing. Fire upstairs. You need a combination of, ideally, 8 bullets from an upgraded rifle and El Diablo. The bow would also suffice. And if you're a pretty good shot, you could mix in the revolver too. But you have to remember, some of these guys have armor. So that's the benefit of using the more powerful guns. And you should always have a fully upgraded El Diablo and rifle at this stage, as far as I'm concerned. And the reason I stay here, beyond the obvious protection, is, for whatever reason, by remaining in the hallway, these guys have a very consistent pattern of behavior, which makes shooting them a lot easier. Well, that alert should not matter. Nope. Do not try smoking this guy out, by the way. I missed him. This dude, his AI is broken. If you smoke him here, he will not react to it at all. He will still shoot you. He's the only character in the game that does that I'm aware of. So, anyways, and so yeah, so that is it with the updated strats. Sorry, this last section is kind of sped along. I'm just under a time crunch. The main thing is that you saw things. You also got to see me fail a couple things, but yeah, I would say for the Firefly, or not the Firefly lab, the science building, stick with the speedrun strat. You can do it the other way. I don't think it's worth it. And what else did we do that was different here? The bloater, yeah. So if you're playing granted the first time, I would absolutely do the slow way, so you can get all the things to fully upgrade yourself for a transition to another playthrough. That would be my suggestion. It's obviously not the fastest way to go, but yeah, that's what I would do. At any rate, thank you for watching. In terms of what I'll do next, I'm not 100% sure. I've been thinking about playing The Witcher. I don't know if I'll actually do that. It's just been in my head. But otherwise, I'll be back to probably playing more of this, at least near term. So, whatever I do, I will see you then.